Are you looking for a sensory spinning chair for kids? We've got this one right here. Figured I'd show it off to you guys. So let me go ahead and grab that Mike Vance knife right there so we can open this bad boy on up and see what we got here on the inside. If y'all find this video helpful, definitely appreciate you guys hitting that helpful right there. Helps me out. All right, let's see what we got. Got a little bag there. Wow, this thing's nice. Metal. Super cool. All right. So you got this piece right here. This looks like it's gonna attach, and that's where the base is. And you have this piece right here. Notice that it's got all these little nougats going around it right here, which should give it some good stability on your countertop, or your floor probably. And then I believe this is gonna maybe fit through here because it looks like there's a nut on the end right there. That's my assumption. And then you have your chair base right here. I believe you can get these in a bunch of different colors as well. So if your kid is looking for a specific color, or if you're looking for a specific color for your kid, you guys can go and click the listing below and see all the different options that they have. Okay, so this right here is how that base is going to connect to the chair part. You can see that you have this right here, and that's going to fit in there, and then you have all those holes where you have to line up everything. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing going on right here. So this is going to be all of your nougats and bits right here, and it also has your instructions as well. This right here, they give you a nice screwdriver here as well. This is awesome. You could actually keep that around, give it to the kids, and has a good grip on it and everything. All right, just have a bunch of simple little bolts just like that. So it should be fairly easy to do once you line up everything right there onto the bottom of the stool. Then you just simply take these bolts right here and you're gonna screw them right on in. Yeah, that's easy. Wow. And it takes like 4 turns maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the tighter, is where it's getting tight. I like to install things too whenever I'm doing it, as I kind of make, like, I go across from everything just to make sure that everything's got a good hold and it doesn't get out of balance. Like that. Yeah, this is super easy to do. If you have a kid who's interested in like putting stuff together and whatnot, this would really work well for them. Let's see, make sure this screw's going in correctly. Come on, why is that one not going in? It's like getting stuck on something, it feels. Let me try it on over here. Maybe let's see if it's the screw. Maybe it was just machined wrong. And usually they give you extra screws in the pack, because I've got 4 here and only have 3 holes left. Yeah, that one's going in just fine right there. Okay. So let's do this one over here. There. And this one right here. All right, let's try a different screw in this one and see if it goes in just fine. Yep, there it goes. I don't know why that one was having trouble earlier. And then I have one screw left over right there. All right, now we're just gonna take off this screw right here. It does have a bunch of washers around it and whatnot, so make sure to gather those so that they don't fall. Just gonna keep those on like that, and then we're gonna just simply put our base right on down through there, just like that. Got a nice clean flush mount right there, and then we're just gonna simply take our screws and washers and we're gonna tighten this thing back on up right there. Make sure it's nice and good. All right, let's put all this to the side, turn this thing on over. And now you got a perfect little spinny chair right there. Kids are gonna love this thing. Just to give you guys some ideas though for size, you are looking at, I'm gonna call that 15.5 inches on the side without the handles. The sides with the handles, you are looking at 17.5 inches. And then at its highest point, which is over here, you're looking at 9.5 inches right there. And then at its lower points, you're looking at about 6.25 inches right there. So just to give you guys some ideas for size whenever you're going to put this into whatever room you plan on putting this in. But this thing looks so fun. Spins nicely. I don't hear any squeaks or anything on it as well, which is great. I kind of want to try this thing out. Should we try it out? Let me bring this thing on down, and maybe I can lower you guys on down like this. Or you know what? No, I got a little thing right here that we can do. All right. Let's see how this thing works out. Can y'all see? Hopefully so. Put that down. Sit down. Whoa. Yeah, no. It gives you a nice like tilt to the side whenever you're spinning in it. That thing is super fun. It reminds me of, I bring the kids to the park, and some parks have those, it's basically that, except it's on a pole, and they usually mount them in the ground, and the kids can spin around on it. And this is like one that they can put in their room, or you can put in your backyard. Y'all definitely need to go and grab y'all one of these if this is something that you're looking for. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know if this was helpful. If it was, there's that helpful right there. Definitely appreciate you guys hooking that up for me. Come on, help a dad out over here. Thank y'all for watching, and dad out.